Good evening, everyone. Sapo, Honorable One Haki Ammi here. Thank you all for tuning in and listening in. Uh, the name of this piece is Finishing the Work of Dr. Amos Wilson. Recently there was a discussion. The sister raised the issue of what, or whom you would want to have be able to hold a conversation with or have dinner with, and several individuals mentioned the work of Dr. Amos Wilson. Well, if I may respectfully and humbly say that at this particular time, and sometimes I don't want to go on people's posts and appear to, say too much, so I just take this opportunity to expand right here, and those that have ears, let them hear. But at this particular time, I sincerely do believe that there's no singular person on the planet at this time who is strategically positioned with consciousness as well as the in-depth knowledge of Dr. Amos Wilson to be in a position to implement anything significantly that Dr. Amos Wilson has laid out. This is a fact. As I pretty much have gone about my business of assessing different individual strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and knowing just who we have out here that's doing particular things. And I will say that at this particular time, I am uniquely positioned, and it is for that reason that all should continue to hear my message as well as support my work and protect my name from any adversities. Knowing what I know about Dr. Amos Wilson, whom I have read several of his work, and I always give him a proper salute for his contribution. Though knowing what I know and his early demise, I made it my business to place a high value on my life, a high value on my um, experience and work that I've done over the years to such a degree that knowing that I have this level of knowledge, I need to conserve. I need to conserve. I need to conserve my books, my library, though I also need to conserve my physical body to ensure that what's here is totally preserved. And so I know that for whatever reason, many of you may not adjust properly. I know that sometimes you think that someone may be arrogant, or you're waiting for individuals to die. It's better to have people that are dead first, so that you cannot be held accountable for lack of supporting leaders who are living today. And so that's my position, that for the most part, most individuals, they claim that they are with individuals like Amos Wilson, though when you see individual work on that level, or the foundation is being laid on that level, many of you, you are going to be 10, 15, 20 years behind when you should have been a pioneer in the early stages of this building. You should have been promoting, you should be promoting my videos, you should be, you know, showing people the books that I'm exposing. This is serious scholastic work. though many of you just want to debate foolishness. You want to let these people talk about all kind of ancient, different topics. I mean, it's just escapism. These different people out here having these different debates, all of them. They're not going to build anything for us as a people. If they haven't studied my work, if they're not studying, I don't care who it is, what author, what psychologist, what educator, it's out here, what activist, what speaker. For the most part, if they're not on my team on some level, if I'm not working with them, I just realized that they're just simply limitations. They're simply limitations to what they know, limitations to what they can do to even survive, in the next few years, because it's going to get real. It's going to get real serious, and those that those who are ill prepared and not maximizing on various key skills, communications, positive energy, understanding relationships. These are key. Building assets, financial education, financial literacy, marketing. You know, these are going to be essential skills in the 21st century. And so I am now moving in 2014 to place an even greater value, on my work, and knowing that this is critical. It is very important. It is the priority for us as a people. And I know that many of you may not be able to comprehend this. You're not just going to understand it. You're just going to have to believe. All right. You're just going to have to be good soldiers, or have some good cooperative unity, and be encouraging. Be encouraging to my good character. Because honestly, for the naysayers out here, and there may be many, before I think about or address or say something, or I'm critical of an individual, I think about, I try to weigh the pro and con. And so if I have said some critical things, it is because it must be said for our survival. And so I know that my positions are something that many may not understand, or they may not wish to deal with, particularly when I'm speaking about certain individuals. Though these things must be done for you all to get your mind right, before I continue my elevation and rise, because everyone must hear the message. Young and old must hear what I'm bringing. You'll see it in different forms, different places, and different spaces, one way or the other. And those who fail to hear this message, they're actually failing you. They are failing you, and they're keeping you from being self-determining. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.